Welcome to another episode of Kurdistan This Week, where we bring you the latest in the Kurdistan region from NRT Studios in Sulaimani. The Kurdistan region suffered its worst week of the coronavirus outbreak so far, posting daily increases of more than 1,000 new cases for the first time, and doing so on 5 consecutive days. On Thursday, it recorded 1,308 new cases, the highest single-day total since the outbreak began in March. Caseload brought the region's total number of officially recorded infections to more than 67,000, which is almost certainly an undercount. 2,263 have died of COVID-19. Despite the rising number of cases, government officials have been reluctant to impose new public health measures, including implementing lockdowns, because of fears of the economic harm that it would cause. Instead, officials have urged the public to wear masks and practice proper hygiene and social distancing. Supporters of the Popular Mobilization Forces attacked the Kurdistan Democratic Party's headquarters in Baghdad last Saturday, storming the premises and setting fires despite the presence of local security forces nearby. The attackers also burned to Kurdistan flesh from politicians and the public. 2 Rudal reporters were briefly abducted while covering the incident. No one was hurt during the attack. The attack was reportedly came in response to remarks made by KDP senior official Hoshar Zabari on TV channel Al Hurra on October 2nd, calling for the Green Zone to be cleared of the PMF and criticizing it for alleged responsibility for rocket attacks on diplomatic facilities. The federal government launched an investigation into the incident, and the PMF's central administration criticized the use of violence. Foreign embassies in the UN roundly condemned the attack. Despite receiving their salaries last weekend, teachers and public sector workers in Sulaimani, the Garmian administration, and Koya district remain on strike over delays and cuts to their pay. Teachers are active in the strike action, demanding salary payments in full and on time, determining the fate of withheld salaries, and ending the online system for teaching classes at schools and universities. Public servants at government offices and directorates have been on strike since the beginning of October to protest the government's handling of the ongoing financial crisis. Earlier this month, Baghdad set a budget transfer of $269 million, enabling the KRG to disperse salaries for the first time since mid-August, and only the 6th time this year. The most recent disbursement was cut by 18%. Plans for privatizing the Kurdistan region's electricity system are moving forward, according to the KRG's electricity minister. Kamal Mohammed met with to brief them about the effort, promising that the change would not result in price increases for the public. Earlier in the week, he announced that 843 megawatts have been added to the region's power supply, putting production above 3,700 megawatts for the first time. Blackouts are common in the Kurdistan region, especially during high-demand months in the summer and winter. Many people rely on private generators to fill in the gaps when there is no national power. Finally, head of Sulaimani International Airport's Press and Relations Office, Dana Mohammed, said on Wednesday that flights to and from Turkey will resume this coming Monday. The head of Erbil International Airport made a similar announcement on Tuesday. In total, there are expected to be 7 flights per week between Iraq and Turkey, 4 of which on October 15th, Iraq's Civil Aviation Authority said that flights to and from Turkey had resumed following coronavirus-related bans that prevented air travel between the 2 countries for more than 2 months. Thanks for tuning into this episode of Kurdistan This Week. If you'd like more information on these stories and others, check out our website, nrttv.com/en, and be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.